Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is Rob, I. So hope you all had a amazing holiday. Some of you should be going back to work this week. And but yeah, the holidays have come and gone. Mine was pretty good. As you get older though, it's like, I don't know, it's whatever. It's just like another day. So but it was fun. It was nice. I always look forward to like the food and the snacks, just just that kind of stuff. But this video today is just to talk about what I played during the holidays, what I was playing to get me through the holidays. And I was really big on the Evercade. I was lucky enough to get the Evercade Versus system, but I got the special edition with the what was it called? The atomic one from the Duke Nukem theme, and yeah, I really blanked there. Also, too, look, my chin is getting super white. By the way, sorry, I just was noticing that when I was making this video. I'm like, why just this area? But yeah, I'm getting old. But I got the Evercade Verse, and I've been loving it, man. I was on the fence about getting one for a while because I have all these games like consolidated, all these ROMs on this PC, and it's like a nice streamlined. I turn that computer on when I don't want to dig through games and find something to play, and so having that is pretty awesome. And so I thought to myself, well, why would I need another system to play these other games when I kind of already have all these games? And not just on this computer, I may have them on a few different systems. But then I was like, well, you know what? It's a special edition system. I really love Duke Nukem. And so if anything, it's a cool piece to have, right? But man, I really am glad I got it, because it's not just those kind of games that I already have. They have some other games too that were made for like the Sega Genesis or indie exclusives, indie games, games that you're actually not going to find or have on these, like on these other systems. And so it kind of really was worth it. And man, I'm telling you, I've just been loving it. There's multiple systems you can get, like packages you can buy from Evercade, whether you want just like the base system and one controller and it comes with like a game. I think that's like around 89 bucks. Or you can do like the deluxe. They're not more than like $130 though. So it's really, to me, it's not a bad. If you bought the Atari Plus, you're paying that, right? You're paying that anyway. So if you're gonna collect one thing, maybe try the other. But that's just me. But I was lucky enough to get the like I said, the Atomic Edition, and I really like it because, well, Duke Nukem. And I posted a short on my channel, so if you go back and watch, I think I called it Hail to the Evercade, baby. Because I wanted to show it off, like, because this lights up. This actually lights up. Like the front right here lights up, and then the inside of it, where the cartridges are kept, this all lights up. So I thought that was really sweet that they did that for this system. And I love how small the cartridges are too, really small. And then you can also get handhelds. They have like the little handhelds that right now are like 59 bucks, that come packed in with like 12 games, and then the Taito one I think is like 18 games. Or you can get like the Evercade EXP, which is like the long handheld, and you can also flip that in tape mode, or tate. Is it tate? I don't know. I go by what GameSack. GameSack likes to scream tape mode really loud on their channel. So but yeah, so anyways, this video is just to show. I'm going to show a couple of games here, some footage of what I played during my holiday break, and let me know in the comments what you played during the holidays or what you're looking forward to playing in the new year if you like. But yeah, this video is just going to be showing some footage of a few games, a handful of games of the Evercade, and I'll do my best to kind of narrate through them while I'm showing the footage. So, but hey everyone, thanks for watching, and let's get to it. So the first game I jumped into was Good Boy Galaxy, and man, I was just blown away by this. The colors and the music and the interesting story. I mean, it's a dog in a spacesuit. But it's just It's a really good, it's a really fun story of you know, this. You don't know much. You kind of crash into this poor blob here, the professor's planetarium, and your partnership also crashes into him. And I don't know where he went. I'm still looking for pieces of my ship, and also trying to figure out who it was that shot me down and why I'm here. But this was a fantastic game so far. I haven't finished it yet. Probably about halfway through. But again, I really was digging the color and the sound and the whole vibe of this game. So this is definitely one to check out and add to your list. The story, like I said, was just interesting. This came packaged with the next game that I'll show after this, which was Wiz and Liz. So you get the two games for $19.99, which is pretty. You know, that's what I like about the Evercade too, is that these games are they're not only getting better, but the prices on them are, you know, extremely fair, I feel. And so this is a package like together for $20. I mean, you get two great games. This one being an amazing and fun platformer. And then the next one, Wiz and Liz, is a puzzle type game, which I didn't know when I first bought it. I thought it was going to be also a platformer. Sometimes, I don't know about you, but I buy a lot of games like blindly. And just take chances more often than I should. So I really should start researching my games more, but anyways, I thought Wiz and Liz was a platform type game, and it's not. It's actually a puzzle game where you have to solve your way out, similar to kind of like Boxel or Box Boy or any of those types of games where you have to kind of you're in a room and you need to figure out how to kind of get out of the room. So. Another great thing too about this game is you start off with jetpack and a weapon and a shield, so you can take one hit. But as you start progressing through certain levels, you are taken some things are taken away from you, which makes you have to think and work even harder to get out of certain levels. Like they could just take the shield from you, and then you can't get hit at all. One hit, and then you're done. But then, you know, or they'll take the weapon from you or the jetpack from you. So that makes it interesting too when playing. It definitely adds a new kind of challenge to this platformer. And I was very impressed with the different types of puzzles and ways to get out of certain jams, so to speak. Witch and Wiz, what I was talking about here, packaged in with Good Boy Galaxy. Yeah, just this is really a fun puzzle type game. I'm only did a couple puzzles here just for this video, just to kind of show you how the movement works and how to kind of get out of it. So the story here in the beginning, because there really is no written text, but you wake up and you're not sure obviously what's going on, and then you venture out and you meet this individual, and then they take you through these next few little levels here. So I was expecting something of like, hey, this is what's up, or what's going on, but it's more of a visual story than it was anything else. So, but anyways, I followed this individual and they take you down this path, and I'm assuming this was kind of maybe to get familiar with the movements, but pretty interesting. So you'll get down here to the bottom, and then you'll go into this mysterious cabin. And then there's a ladder there, which I didn't pay attention to the first time. So when I actually went back to when I was replaying this, I was like, I kept going in and out of this little cabin here, not knowing there was little steps right there. I just didn't see it for some reason. But yeah, you'll wake back up again 5 years later. I don't know that you were asleep for 5 years, but so yeah, there we are back in the home, heading back out again, and then this will take you through the same path again. So basically, you're gonna retrace your steps, and again, when I was retracing my steps here, I wasn't sure, like with these webs and stuff, so they disappear when you touch them, but then when you walk on top of them, they don't do anything. So I didn't know what was that for or about. There's a lot you have to figure out before you actually even get into the game, which is kind of interesting. And then take this back down to that drop, and then we're gonna make our way back to that cabin. And again, the music in this is really good as well. So here we are back at the cabin, and I believe in this one I remember to go down for the footage, so you guys wouldn't follow me around like an idiot that I am. Like, why are we watching? This guy's dumb, man. But you go through this chamber, and then this takes us to our first puzzle. And again, I think I only did like 2 or 3 of these puzzles just to kind of show off the gameplay a little bit. But so this one's super easy, right? Just touch the item and then level complete. That's what the goal is, to free these items in here. So like this snake, you want to free the snake. So you simply just push down the block and then run over, touch the snake, and then boom, level complete. And then see, as it gets a little bit tougher, they add a little bit more. You have to think a little bit more. And then the nice thing is too, like I said, if you've played like puzzle games like Boxel or Box Boy, or trying to think other types that are like that, where they have a reset option. There's a reset option in here too, where you can reset the level and start over again, which is nice. So you have time to think it out. And also the beauty with the Evercade is you just have like the save features too. You can save anytime you want. Demons of Asterborg is the next one that I played over my my holiday break. I really like this one a lot. I didn't play the second one yet. I explained that towards the end of this video, just because I don't like to jump into 2 games at once, so to speak. You know, I want to beat the first one first and then get into the other one. So, but this is a really good. I guess this is what people call like a Metrovania. It's a platformer, jumping, fighting. You got to learn to do certain moves and stuff to beat certain bosses. But this one, man, I'm having a great time with so far. Again, this is another one that I started and I haven't finished. Just wanted to show you what I've been playing. But yeah, man, the graphics on this, the colors, the sound, the music, all of it, I'm really digging. I love the combination moves too, where you can ricochet jump off of walls to reach certain platforms. You just have to be really smart about the moves that you're gonna do next ahead of time. And I've acquired a special weapon where it launches from across, so kind of like it's like you can shoot something basically. It almost looks like a dagger, but it's helped me immensely as far as like cutting down crates and figuring out ways to get out of certain levels. The story on this is interesting too. There was a time where demons and humans got along, and of course, like with most of those types of stories, you know, things things broke, you know, allies left, and people changed their mind basically, and then now demons and humans, and there's like a small little war going on. But yeah, really fun game. This one plus the second one is packaged. Again, I got it for $19.99. 2 great games, 1 title. I believe this was also ported to the Sega Genesis, Mega Drive, and a couple other platforms. So let me know in the comments if you know. I'm for sure though it was on Sega. I don't know the other platforms though. So if you know, let me know in the comments. It was one of those things I probably should have researched before making the video, but. So I definitely didn't beat this boss either. I was just showing off what the level looked like and how you can use that new technique to get that to drop down on him. I'll go back eventually though. I had the pattern figured out. I just wanted to get some of the gameplay footage. And then one of the final carts that I picked up and played during my time during the holiday was the Toa Plan. I believe this is cart 2. They have 2 different carts. This is the second one, and I'm really big on. I love arcade shoot 'em up shmups, and this one was loaded with I think 5 or 6 great titles of those, and. Man, I just love too how they kept it in the arcade form too. Flying Shark, this one's a great one. Yeah, you just load up your credits just like you would your arcade games, and you just take off and go, and then the graphics and sound exactly sounds like the arcade. You have the arcade feel. This one was loaded though. I think this cart in total, I think, had maybe 12 games, 13. I'd have to check again. But yeah, I'm a big fan mostly though of like the shmups, and they had some pretty decent ones on here, and a couple other fun games on here too as well. Just to kind of, that's another thing about the Evercade that I like, is that when you buy these multi-carts, you get generally like a little taste of everything. You can get platformers, puzzle games, and like side-scrolling games, shmups, like everything on there all at once. Guardian, this one was a weird game. You can see in the beginning here, so like his little legs, I don't know. I've never you automatically move, like it moves for you, so all you can really do is slow up or crouch down to stop. You can see instantly I was annihilated like right off the back, because I had no idea how that, like, his legs move so fast. But you can slow up right here. This is when I started learning kind of the controls a little bit better. This is an interesting game. I've never played it before, so this is my first time. The music was pretty good. Most of the game itself does seem kind of silly. And yeah, I literally only played like the first level just to kind of get a feel for it. But you can see I kind of like was learning how to kind of slow up, time when the enemy's gonna attack, and then kind of how to back off and hit them. Zero Wing, this is another amazing shooter that I've always been a fan of. Just a great flying shoot 'em up, but I like these side ones too, the side-scrolling shooters. I think I'm actually quite better at these than I am the vertical. I think because I can kind of, I don't know, my eyes, I guess, see everything a little bit better this way. But yeah, this is a great one. Great title, great sound, great music. Another gem they added onto the cart, which is just keeps adding to the value of it. I think I survived a little bit longer in this one too. Nope, I stand corrected. Notice when I've been recording footage, it's hard to kind of focus and stay alive while recording. Truxton is amazing. If you have it on the Sega Genesis, and you don't really need to get this port, but it's nice to have on here. It's one of the more amazing shooters I've ever played. The music alone is worth this title. It's fantastic. Classic Game Room, if you've ever followed his channel or watched his stuff on Instagram or whatever, if you just follow him in general, a huge Truxton fan. I think I would wager to bet it's probably his favorite game of all time. But it's amazing. It's like rock and roll and a shooter combined. The Evercade controller pad too isn't too bad actually either for playing these types of games. Tiger Heli, that's another favorite I think a lot of people know about. Helicopter shooter. I think this one too. I think I got popped right away because I wasn't. The key to this game is you don't want to be too far ahead because of you have short range on your weapon, so you want to get close, but you don't want to get too close because they will like hit you like instantly. I think that was my mistake when I first started playing this game. Is I would get too close because I get greedy. I want to like go ahead and just see I'm already blown up. I want to just advance. You gotta have patience. But this one also great gameplay, great music and sound. This one I know for sure is on the NES. I can't remember what other systems it's on besides that. But it's a great game. If you can find it on any system, I highly recommend. If you like shooters. Yeah, this was a puzzle game that was on there, and really interesting. I didn't really understand how to play it at first, but then I slowly started getting better at it. This one also pretty decent music. I'd be curious to see playing against somebody. I didn't have anyone to play against, so I just was recording the one player. But kind of gives you that, I guess, Columns vibe, especially the way the pieces kind of disappear. If you're a fan of Columns, this one might be up your alley. But again, that's what I was saying about earlier, is that with these Evercade titles, is that it's really nice that they give you a little bit of variety from the different developers, people that made these games, and you're not just getting like one thing. When you buy the mixed cart, you're getting a variety, which is great. But then they do make carts too, where if you just want one certain type of genre, like the new Duke Nukem ones that came out, it's strictly just Duke Nukem. Snow Brothers, I can honestly say I've never played this game until this cart. I don't know why. I just never. These kind of games for me, I don't know. I just can't get into them. It was pretty fun though. I mean, for making like the enemies disappear and stuff. Obviously, the strategy of trying to avoid them and get them at the same time. But yeah, it was fun. I'm definitely, like I said, it's not for me, but I mean, I had no problem playing it. Look at me, look how good I was right there. It all goes downhill right after that. So yeah, Snow Brothers, it's something to check out if you're into these styles of games. Okay, so not bad. I mean, like I said, I'm really enjoying the simpleness of these games, but the color and the music, especially in Good Boy Galaxy, which I showed in there, the music is really awesome. The platforming is great. Good Boy Galaxy and Witch and Whiz, one of the first games I covered that I played during the break. And then I also, of course, Demons of Asterborg, sorry. And I didn't play the second one, Aster Bros, because I think the first one precedes the other one, so I'm kind of going order. So I've only played the first one so far, just because that's how I liked. I can't play like BioShock. I love BioShock, but I'm not just gonna jump into BioShock 2 until I beat 1, even though I have all the BioShocks. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm gonna wait till I beat the one and get in the other. And then yeah, man, I really was digging the Toa Play in the arcade. The different shooters, especially on there, like Tiger Heli, and this one really I love too that they kept it in like the arcade form, and you know, you hit the select, you get the quarters and everything. So but these were the games that I played mostly through New Year's, to be honest, through the New Year's break. Christmas I didn't really game as much. I try to catch up on some movies and you know, just kind of not think about gaming. Sometimes it's kind of nice to have a break from the thing that, even though you love a lot, and then you want to, you know, to make a YouTube channel, a Facebook page, and talk about all these games. But then sometimes it's nice to just take a break. So, and I'm a big fan too of like stupid TV shows, like just dumb TV, like Hell's Kitchen or Kitchen Nightmares, the Lego Show, or stuff like that. So I was catching up on some shows during Christmas too. But through the New Year's, the Evercade was what I was playing. And again, let me know in the comments what you were playing or what you were doing over the holiday break. Maybe you were catching up on some shows or something, or anything. I don't know. I mean, it could be anything. Maybe you just got out. Maybe you just got out of the house and went for a hike and got some air. But yeah, that was my video. I just wanted to, I don't know, I do random stuff. There really is no theme or rhyme to what I'm doing. I think my next video is going to be my top 5, maybe 10 Amiga games, so we'll see. I don't know, or maybe I'll do something else. I have no idea. There's no schedule with me, and the beauty of YouTube is it's like pirate radio, or it's like just like a video diary or journal for people, and whether you watch or not, you know, I don't know. But man, I appreciate though if you did, and for checking out this channel. And yeah, let me know again, like I said, say whatever you want in the comments, say hi, do whatever, I don't care. I just appreciate you checking it out, and it's just nice to connect. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next vid. Thanks.